Let's now bring it to a beautiful graphic. Can we just salute the graphic that was made here by our own Rhett Fail Jr. as we talk about MVP candidates. Now Baker is not on this graphic, and that's certainly
he's fallen off. He's fallen off the pace
a little bit here. But if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify listening to us in the car, walking your dog, it's a beautiful graphic with Drake May, Matthew Stafford, and then right in the middle there, Jonathan Taylor. Who do you like for MVP right now?
I already said it. It's Matthew Stafford.
Ooh, the one time we could pick a running back, you go quarterback?
I want to pick Jonathan, but it's Matthew Stafford. Just what he's doing. I mean, his two receivers, Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, are just there's. Granted, Seattle's receiving duo is actually playing just as well, but Sam Darnold's not an MVP candidate. Matthew Stafford is. He's accumulating yards and winning games, really with just his arm. It's impressive actually. You put the tape on, you're like, I don't know how many times they drop back a game on average. We probably find those stats, but it's probably like 45 on average, and you feel like every time he drops back, he's going to make a completion. Jonathan Taylor is my runner-up. Just because he's going to probably rush for close to 2,000 yards, and he's the reason that Daniel Jones has looked good most of this year. It's because they got a ridiculous running game. But you see that even when Daniel Jones is struggling, like he's struggled the last 2 weeks, Jonathan Taylor is the reason they win. Jonathan Taylor is the reason that they beat Atlanta. Atlanta somehow found a way to lose a close game again, but it was really because Jonathan Taylor is having that type of year. And he was, to me, 3 years ago, before he got hurt, those series of injuries, I thought he was the best running back in football, like better than Saquon, better than anybody. And now he feels like he's back to that. But the MVP is a quarterback. You can get rid of Drake May, by the way. He is. I mean, yes, is he playing well in his second year? But people got to pump the brakes on this dude. He's a good young quarterback, but he is not close to Matthew Stafford. Like, if that's the conversation, just give it to Matthew Stafford because he's the best quarterback in football.
Who are you, and what have you done, Rondé Barber? Why do we have to give the MVP to a quarterback, man? Come on, why? We don't have to.
You put Jonathan Taylor up there to entice me to talk about it, but it's just not the case.
Rhett put him right in the middle just so that you would pick him, and you went that way.
Hey, if Christian McCaffrey, 2 years ago, whenever it was, couldn't win MVP for all the things that he did that year, it's not ever going to go to a running back. It's just not. It's a quarterback deal. It is. Who's leading the NFL in passing right now?
Let's bring it up. I
should know.
Touchdowns. It's Stafford by a healthy margin.
By a lot, right?
Yeah, 20 by 5.
Yes, exactly.
5, Jared Goff is second with 20.
Right. So
Daniel Jones leading in passing yards for what it's worth. That's pretty wild.
That tells you everything you need to know about that. I mean, but he's leading by like 50 yards or something.
But he also has an extra game on Stafford.
Right.
Here's the thing I love the NFL. I love football because no one had any three of these guys on the MVP radar at the beginning of the year.
Right.
And here we are talking about it. You're going to have a sizable amount of NFL fans saying Drake May deserves it because of, obviously him being an upstart and popular quarterback with New England. You're going to have a lot of fans wanting a running back to win it and wanting Jonathan Taylor to run away with it. And there's going to be a lot of folks who believe, just like you, that Stafford is doing otherworldly things given his age. And you know what the league is going to do? They're going to give it to Patrick Mahomes. That's what's going to happen. They're just going to give it to Patrick Mahomes, Mr. State Farm, and we're just going to be like.
I was hoping we weren't going to say Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, or Lamar Jackson in this MVP candidate.
Can we give it to one of these three, please?
Right,
please,
somebody else.
Please, anybody. That brings us to our pick six segment here on the program.
God, look at this.
Ooh,
one game back.
Oh man, one game. I have a 1-game lead on Rondé.
What did you go last week?
I don't. It's all a blur. I'm just
1 and 2.
Yeah. I went 1 and 2, and you went 2 and 1.
Yeah. No, I went 1 and 2 as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went 1 and 2 as well.
So then what did I go? I also went 1 and 2.
Yeah. Nope, we did nothing. But it's getting closer. This could be the week.
A 1-game lead.
This could be the week.
Oh boy! All right. Who's going first, Rondé?
I'll go first.
All right, take it away.
All right, so obviously, and I'm surprised you didn't pick this because this is the lowest hanging fruit ever.
I don't know though. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's as low as you think.
You got a lower one. Packers visit New York the week after they fired Brian Daboll. The quarterback is maybe or maybe not going to play. He's woozy, whatever, because he's in concussion protocol. I will never, ever take a team with Russ starting at quarterback to win. So I think the Pack, who have been a little iffy here lately, get back on track and rout the New York Giants this week. Look, the Giants have lost 4 double-digit leads this year. Right, they cannot play defense when it matters, and they won't. Matt LaFleur's got to start putting some pressure on his team because they're playing good on defense. They're not producing on offense, and this is a get right game for them.
Real quick on being a low hanging fruit. I mean, the low hanging fruit this week was Jets Patriots in Foxborough, and neither of us went that way to be classy now. To be classy.
Hey, the Jets are on 2-game winning streak, man. They won a game. The Jets won a game where the quarterback threw for 45 yards, dude. Are you kidding me? That's like a 1950s offense right there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. All right, my dog. I don't understand how this is the case. I know they're playing at Minnesota, but the Bears are going to win against Minnesota. Caleb is greater, do the whatever it is, than J.J. McCartney right now. By a mile, I think, actually. I mean, he's going through some growing pains, obviously, J.J. is. But, I mean, at some point you're going to have to start asking the question because he's in his second year. Is JJ going to end up being like Josh Allen or like Joey Harrington? You just don't know.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know. Josh Allen, I had my reservations about his first 2 years, and all of a sudden he hit the switch and got way better in that next year and was an MVP candidate shortly after. But he also, but JJ, I just don't know. I don't know if he's going to ascend to that or if he's just going to be a guy that's going to melt into irrelevancy as a first round draft pick. And trust me, there has been a bunch of those guys over the years. I did a search and it was like, wow, it gave me like 40 guys of first round picks that didn't make it that had high expectations and aspirations. So I don't know. So Bears beat Minnesota
as your underdog, and now the moment everyone's been waiting for.
Well,
Bucs.
It's going to be cold
Bills.
as hell,
and you're going to be there. You're going to be there.
And I'm still taking the Bucs.
Wow, are you serious? The streak is alive.
It's still alive. Look, the Bucs. I think the gavel is hit the whatever the hard thing on the desk.
Whatever that round
that the judges said.
that thing.
Right. Baker said it. Todd Bowles said it. Like, if they are going to be real contenders this year, they have to go on the road and beat this Bills team that is really just like them. This Bills team is talented, has explosive moments, but has so many lapses. And you're going to find a lot about your team this week, Tampa, whether or not they can actually answer the bell, if you will, having been called out this week, having lost a close game that I think they probably could have, should have won, and going on the road and beating a guy in Josh Allen, who is a really good player. Defense time step up, offense time take advantage of a bad defense. Let's go Bucs.
Let's educate our audience. The base of a gavel is called a sounding block.
Sounding block.
Sounding block. You can sound really cool with your friends.
Now I will never mess that up again.
Never a sounding block. My Week 11 favorite. Look, the Raiders stink.
Yes.
Real quick, Cowboys.
That's low hanging.
That's Monday Night Football. I think Dak, CD, all those guys show up for Monday night to make their boy Jerry Jones look good. The guy who paid him. Week 11. My underdog. This game is awesome.
Yeah.
Give me the Lions on the road.
Dude, this was one I looked at. Now, I think it's only like 1.5, right?
It is.
Yeah, whatever the spread is.
Give me the Lions.
That's a good one, though, because the Lions are probably a better team than Philly. And even though Philly's up top of the conference, if you will, on the best team in the NFC right now, but the Lions, I think. Well, the Lions at 6-3, dude. In their division, they better win, right? Like they need to stay ahead of Chicago, who's going to beat Minnesota.
Yeah, I think the Lions show up. By the way, all 5 games we've picked so far, we've all picked the road game or the road team.
Right.
And I'm about to break the streak.
I
have the Bills winning by the narrowest of margins, like a last-second field goal.
Somebody boo this man.
I know. The Bucs have been on the right side of history this season, the right side of these dramatic affairs, and I think this is the one that nips us
Rhett, I think this is the week I take over the lead.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh man, we're gonna be talking. See the Giants there? We're gonna be talking more about them when the Rondé Barber Show returns.